Hello everyone, hope you're all safe and well. Welcome to this program, Read Your Bible Through in a Year. And today we are on day 65. And in the Old Testament, we will be reading from the book of Numbers, the last three chapters, 34, 35, and 36. And the New Testament, we will be reading from the Gospel according to Mark, chapter 9, verses 30 through to 50. Thanks for tuning in, and if you have not subscribed for this YouTube channel, please do subscribe and make sure that you click on the bell icon so you'll receive the reminders and notification. And also, if you have missed any of my previous days teaching, click on the top right hand corner link on your YouTube screen and you will be able to go back and see my previous day's teaching. Now we are going to today's reading straight away. 34 gives us the boundaries of Canaan, the promised land. The Lord said to Moses, "Command the Israelites and say to them, when you enter Canaan, the land that will be allotted to you as in boundaries will have these boundaries." He explains to them the boundaries and the list of peoples, the tribes. And also in chapter 35, he talks about the land needs to be given to the Levites. So, as you know, they are set aside for God's own purpose. They are chosen ones, so they don't have any inheritance. So the Lord asked them to give a land for the Levites to stay, and also land for the pastures, land around the town they live, so they can take care of their cattle. And also he talks about the cities of refuge. So if anyone sins, they can go there until the punishment is over, like kind of prison kind of things. So that is you can read that, the cities of refuge, what is the purpose of the city of refuge, etc. And 36, the last chapter, talks about the inheritance of Zelophehad's daughters. As we already read about this, they were not having inheritance because of no male descendants. So here the Lord commands Moses what they should get and where they should get married, etc. So the 13th verse says, "These are the commands and regulations the Lord gave through Moses to the Israelites on the plains of Moab by Jordan across Jericho." So it gives what is the purpose of this book of Numbers. So there we end the book of Numbers. It's a very sometimes they say it is very dry because it has rules and regulations and census, etc. But it is very important that what the Lord wants the people of Israel, the people of God, to do. The commandments are specific, the laws are specific, that needs to be done. So going to the New Testament, Gospel according to Mark, we are in chapter 9. And he said to him, we talked about the transfiguration yesterday. We are going to read the second part of the Gospel according to Mark chapter 9, the second part, verses 30 through to 50. And here Jesus solves a dispute as to who is the greatest in the kingdom. And, he calls the 12 of them and says, anyone wants to be first, he must be the last and the servant of all, etc. And there's a small argument. "Teacher," said John, "we saw a man driving out demons in your name, and we told him stop because he was not one of us." So they thought that only the disciples can do. He said, "No one who does a miracle in my name can in the next moment say anything bad about me. So whoever is not against us is for us." And also he talks about causing to sin. "If anyone causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him to be thrown into the sea with a large millstone tied around." So no one should cause anything to sin. And he also says, if your hand causes to sin, cut it off. Feet, if it causes to sin, it's better to go to heaven with your crippled feet rather than with the feet to the hell. So this is Gospel of Mark. So thank you very much for watching. And as I said, I've recorded this continuously, so there is a continuation the same day. We have finished the book of Numbers in the New Testament, the Old Testament, sorry. And tomorrow we will be starting a new book called the Deuteronomy, a very interesting book. Hope it was a blessing reading the Numbers. You understood about the laws, various laws and commandments, what Moses did and what the Lord gave to Moses. Thank you very much for joining, and until I see you tomorrow, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.